Ravens.
I got nothing on me, man, in a while.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the...
Should be a decent one. That man got Baltimore. Sheesh. I never really paid attention to my shit for real. I ain't worried. I don't even know why he paused this.
23-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set. 15 on it. 15 on it.
Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh,
Jackson,
wow.
open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Pitiful.
On first and 10, it's Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Woo!
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Brissett. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, it's Mack. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a first down. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On play action, Brissett. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
It gotta be difficult.
They'll run it with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Oh, that love.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I really hope you come with something better than next drive. I mean, you did, but I really hope you come with something better.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass.
Hey, man, life is full of magic.
25. Now Jackson throwing again. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Jackson towards the end zone for Brown.
Good ball. Good ball.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 45 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic. But usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
Here's Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Brissett to throw on first. Ebron caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down.
Oh, come on,
Brissett.
Jimmy.
And he rifles one incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Get in there.
On the ground, it's Mack. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
Just like this.
Now Brissett on 4th down.
Oh, he dropped it.
This is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And
he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That sack by the DN, Tanico Autry. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Steps away to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. To throw is Jackson, forced out to his left. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
You'll get right with
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Brissett. That's complete to Marlon Mack. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Play action now, Brissett.
Get off here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
I can't make no promise.
The clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Fly through the bottom. Oh, he threw it over top of. Ooh, yeah, he could have dropped it. How you overthrow him like that?
The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going
not to eat on his birthday.
Give him 10 that time.
3 dead in the worst way.
Running with it and picking up a 1st down. Here's Jackson.
Oh, wow.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 40,
get out of line.
The 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's in for 2. The fake works, and they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball's stopped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage, for one extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1
Big on loyalty. I got niggas I won't play about.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the
when
first down.
If I got broken, I'm going to run it up again. Murder that shit rolling, I win it to the team.
That's walking
niggas down if we never see
be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way.
Motherfucking president.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Get it off. Rest in peace, Trey Bates. I heard they killed him in his house.
We're set on first down. Got it complete to Rodgers. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Big on loyalty. I got niggas I won't play about.
This is Hines. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Watch a nigga go by earplug in the boundary.
On 3rd down, Brissett.
Took so long to get to him.
Made by Hilton. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Other side.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Took so long to throw it. Why did it take it so long to throw it?
It's caught by Funchess. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head scratcher.
Stop taking so long to throw it. Just get it out there. Motherfucker, you've been gone.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Oh, come on. Big man had him.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This
Run
is
to the right.
1st and 10. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. From the 29, Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram.
My flow, but I can't go against my pain.
And he'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. On first down, Ingram. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Rest your feet, Trey Bay, by hurting the cat in his house.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Brown, the lone receiver, left. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give him the late lead. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
How about?
And this is caught. Touchdown,
How about
Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Sorry, missed your call. I was on the jet.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. On 1st and 10, Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen.
See, that's what have been happening the whole time, but I don't know why my stick is fucking up.
He'll get all the credit, but how about the people that block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes up a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Matt Judon there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Funches has it complete. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Getting higher and higher. Getting higher.
Here's Brissett. Caught left side by Hilton. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Which in a 4-4 brought down a safety.
They'll try to run with Hines. And this will result in
4-4 brought
losing
down a
yardage. Back to the
safety. He
3.
said he ain't trying to let
Loss
me.
of 2 there. 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
That's an easy throw to Rodgers on the outside. Thank you for putting him out there.
Game. They run again with Hines. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No,
that's still an easy throw out there to Rodgers. Keep that in mind.
With something better
3rd down.
3rd and goal.
I'm going to throw it out there. Depending on what that corner do, too. So,
This is 3rd and goal. Brissett. And it's caught.
Oh, he didn't get in.
2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
Oh, he got out of bounds.
Brings up 4th down. The defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now
come on,
you don't want to be so amped
give
up
me
that
a
you give
review.
them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes,
hey, yeah.
but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
One receiver left is Hilton. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
You got tape. You got tape right there.
Lately, I've been fighting demons.
Watch 57. Tackles.
Brissett to throw for it on 3rd.
Oh, he threw it low.
It's incomplete. They're
That's
turned
fine,
away on
demons.
4th and goal.
That's nice.
And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
I shouldn't even throw it. I should just threw it. He should know he was gonna be under pressure.
36.
Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Run on the right.
2nd down now.
Good stop.
It's Ingram. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
One on water.
And they'll run with Ingram. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
Check three.
I win $1 million tickets easy. Let the bucket at a time. Right.
Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,